Where am I? Where am I? I'm here. Oh, God. Hi. Happy Monday. Happy real. Before I even say anything else, can you hear me? I keep getting comments that are like, oh, I can't hear you. It's in like the actual comment section. Hey, Cass. Can you guys hear me okay? Sound check, sound check. Sound check. All right. Well, this is Reality of Krista Marie. Whose side are you on? Podcast on the YouTube channel. My Reality of Krista Marie YouTube channel. Okay, thank you. YouTube channel. And we're talking about Miami, season 7, episode 7. And I have so many fucking thoughts. Thank you. So many thoughts. And if you are only listening to the audio, or if you like, you're not watching me play with my hair and fidget and have ADHD and all that, I suggest you go just to the podcast side, which is a Who's Starting On Podcast. Is on all of the podcast platforms, including Spotify and Apple, which is I need you to do is to get a 5-star. Give me a 5-star review, please. I'm short on reviews this quarter and every quarter and every just go do it, please. And if you don't like me and don't want to leave me a 5-star review, you can always leave me a review or in the comment section tell me what you don't like, which is probably stop playing with your hair, stop talking over everybody, stop interrupting everyone. I'll get over it. Just kidding. I don't do that. I try not to do that. But I do have a live panel, which is my mirror, which is my good for you. So did I. We were having a discussion this morning on Auntie Deb's channel. Auntie Deb came over and saw us on Friday night and saw me and Dustin, and absolutely adores Dustin and I together on Plathville. It was a really awesome live, so you guys should check it out. So it was me and Dustin on Friday night, and then tonight Dustin has his show on 90 Day Fiancé on JoJo Speaks channel. JoJo Speaks, I think, right? I always get Manny Speaks, JoJo Speaks, Manny's TV Talk. Get them all confused. Manny's TV Talk. Leave it to Manny, my lawyer. Remember? No, wait. What did I say? Send it to Daryl. See, I can't even say it right. Send it to Daryl. Send it to Manny. Send it to my lawyer. I sound so professional. Here's my producer, Ramir. That's my podcast producer. That's my best friend, Kathy. All my peoples are here. And then my co-host, Dustin. And then I have a lawyer named Manny. I'm just kidding. I'm not that cool. I'm really not that fucking cool. Actually, I really am that cool, but I'm a fucking wackadoodle, dude. So you can hear me okay? But Zach had his first day of school. I was gonna say his first day of school today. Jesus Christ. His first day at his new job. I need to send him prayers because he's cutting glass. Like glass for like huge glass stained like windows, and I'm afraid he's gonna get hurt. But that was the whole thing, getting him there this morning. But we got him there. He made it on time. I have orange because I'm wearing orange on. But it looks like so big. It's like covering me. I'm going to switch my background too. But since you guys are the only ones here, thank you for that. Yeah, Auntie Deb's freaking hilarious. Like I was telling everybody Friday, I met them watching the Karen Reed trial. Over at the Karen Reed trial, which Kathy, remember I was like, you have to watch it. You have to watch it. You don't understand. Like, we're trying to make a parody. I mean, there's so many parodies, that he made. There's like a musical, and there's all kinds of stuff that's going to be happening. I don't know if that's for sure. We're going to get Karen out of the civil trial first. But anyway, Miami, holy shit. Yeah, it's an actual pantsuit thingy. See? I had the blue one on the other day, the thinner strapped one. I haven't worn them in years. And it's so fucking hot that I just can't. I was like, let me see what these look like, because I was fat and skinny, so I never knew what anything looked like on me. But sorry, I'm stopping messing with my hair. I was watching Auntie Deb this morning, and I was like, just thanking him for his generosity. He sent us a $20 super chat for me and Dustin on Friday night, which is amazing. So one of the only ones I've ever gotten, and one of the highest ones I've ever gotten. But also, yeah, please watch our recap on Friday night. It was actually really cool. So it was me and Dustin doing Plathville, and then on Friday, what did I do? We did, was it OC, I think? Or whatever we did on Friday. It was really, it was a good day. I will send it to you. Is it the color or the dress? Because I was like, I was iffy about the color. I was going to wear this. I actually got it for Zach's show, too. I got it out for Zach's show, and didn't go. So I was like, oh, I'll just wear them to class. We have to have a class trip. Did I say all my things? Oh, yeah, we're watching on YouTube, Facebook, Twitwats, because the Twitwats are out. I want to say Instagram, but I can't because I'm still locked the fuck out of it. So I apologize if you're getting reiki weird messages from my Instagram message, because it's like it lets me in halfway in, so I can only I guess post and shit. What you see is what you get from me. It probably looks like I'm on there, but I'm really not. It's like I'm on my Meta business something. If you're not watching, you're gonna watch me drink out of it. I always do this. People say it's so rude, but I'm always thirsty. So, and there's only me, him, and Zach. And I drink, I'm the only one who drinks that. I know it's bad, right? But, oh my God, the episode. Thank you for sending me all the recaps. I was even sending them to myself this morning. I was like trying to add things in. And I went over on Yahoo, and I'm talking to Mimir, my producer, that she does my notes for me. And we had really good ones for so long, and then Yahoo stopped doing them, and I love Yahoo's takeaways and stuff like that. But I was thinking about doing it. We could do a video call. We have to definitely do a video call. I don't know. I haven't talked to her. I sent her messages. Because I have so many thoughts. I can't believe I'm actually pissed at Guerdy. I'm actually pissed at Guerdy. Okay. I am. I feel like that was way too far, and I don't know who told you that was a good thing. I don't know what you thought was cute about it. You're supposed to be moving on. It's just my boobs are too big. You know what I mean? Look how fucking big my boobs are. I mean, I should be complaining. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Guess what? I started menopause. How the fuck am I 25 and I'm starting menopause? Do I look 25? I passed for 25. God damn it. 35. I'm telling you. Don't you dare tell me happy 1 year older. Don't ever say it to me on my birthday again. Remember, we have to remember this. We're 1 year younger every birthday. So fucking tacky. So fucking disappointing. Tacky, that's the word. Tacky. And just fucking a friendship ending kind of thing. First, I mean, the water, I watched that episode back a couple times, or I watched that scene a couple times with Julie spilling the water on her. That was evil. She had, she snapped, okay? She snapped. And to me, when you snap like that, it's because you're on some shit. You know what I mean? You're on something. And you're not fucking all there. Because who the fuck do you think you are? But then, Julia, I mean, this is even worse. Don't have a fake ass lunch. How about that? Don't have a fake ass lunch and be like, we're cool. When you know that wasn't cool. You weren't cool. And I don't know what Guerdy thought she was doing. Who was she exposing? See? I'm 40. I'm actually 47. I don't want to tell people that, but my mom had it because she had cancer. So hers went quicker. You know what I mean? She had hers in her 40s because that's the first time she got sick. And chemo does it for you. It gives you, basically, you don't get your period anymore. Let me open up my things. I don't know how I feel. But I just see, this is the craziest thing. Opening the episode was my favorite part of this whole entire season, was seeing the kids. All right, so I'm going to go into my notes so you're not going to see me. So if anybody comes in the thing, let me know. I'll put the StreamYard thing in I'm going to put the link, guys, if anybody's listening. I'm going to drop the link in the chat if you want to come up. I should put it to the top. I don't know how. I was trying to have to go to Facebook to do it. Or YouTube. If Mike Dad comes on, tell him to stop fucking calling me when I'm getting ready, when I'm doing my live. I'm not going to answer the phone in the morning if Mike Dad comes up. I'm sure he's going to. I want to watch McBee Dynasty. What? I love McBee Dynasty. I know. Yeah, but you know what, Galena? But Masha's her friend. What the fuck? Masha is crazy. Yeah. Julia, is she Russian? Is that what it is? Is that what she is? Russian? That makes sense. But see, she's such a calmer person when she has her kids around. Like, I just feel like Julia. I mean, I definitely saw Martina's mom come out. I love seeing Martina. First of all, I'm obsessed with Martina Martolova. I always have been. I started watching her when I was actually I read John McEnroe. What's his name? The famous tennis player. His ex-wife Tatum O'Neal's book. Found out who her husband was a tennis player. Then I got obsessed with figuring out him, and then I ended up watching her for a long time. But I just think I love their relationship. I don't understand Julia. Like, you are both fucked up, kind of. But like, a woman scorned. How are you a woman scorned? Like, you literally invited your friend somewhere. She went with you because she thought you needed her, and then she was upset that you didn't. But like, everything with Guerdy, it was a misunderstanding and actually kind of fucking ignorant. Like, I blame Julia kind of for that, because I didn't even like Julia's fucking, when they were looking back to how we got here, and she's like, she wanted to be invited to very special events, and it's like, what do you mean? Like, did you not bring her on a boat with you? Like, was she not trapped on a boat with you or something? Whatever, man. These are both just fucking weird. But like, I don't think this is a good look, Guerdy, at all. And I don't know what the messages said. What did they say? I didn't even want to read them. I was like, nobody else wanted to read them either. But was it everybody's messages? Like, what the fuck? It's pretty fucked up. My pool's pretty good too. So you guys can't hear the fan? That's awesome, because that feels really good. I'm like moving. Masha was, man. Like Masha was Galena's friend, right? Like her best friend. I've only gotten episode 4. I know. She's like, I'll always jump up. I'll always catch you. I was like, oh. I was like, Jesus. So cute. I know she tries to get Martina into the ship, but Martina ain't about it. You know it. You can tell. Oh, wait, look at my background. They were friends. Okay. I remember Masha's name. If anybody's listening, we're mixing Real Housewives of Miami Russian crazy people up with. We're talking about McBee Dynasty, which I do want to cover. I covered it last year, but now that you guys are watching it, good. Because I had fun doing Platteville. I'm obsessed with Platteville. With Dustin. And I wanted to do 2 shows, but I was able to get here on time, almost on time. Kathy 109 is my angel number. And look, that in 111 with Mir, Kathy 111. Look, my angel number. My angel numbers. My 3 besties. Calla? No, Calla. No. She's not a gold digger. She's a fucking snob. She's a snob. She wants him away from his family. And then the other 2, why would you buy a house somewhere else or build a house in one spot when you're going to live, when you should be living in another spot? Like, why would you 2 build a fucking house somewhere and then the one that's having the baby? And you aren't even together. Like, why are you so far away? Like, I don't understand what you did. I don't understand what that's. Do you know what that situation is? The hot one that's having the baby, but then literally they build a house, I guess maybe on the farm, but then she's somewhere else or something. I don't know. I know, and I can't figure out whose fault it is. But her sister died, dude. And none of them reached out to her. That's kind of fucked up. And you know what? All the drama that goes on between Calla and I don't know which brother it is. Is it? I forget. But like, they all should just know that, like, reach out there no matter what he cares. Who cares what he says? If that's your friend, that's your friend. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, don't talk to her. She thinks you're all white trash. I'm sure she probably said it, but I don't think she called them white trash, you know? Cole, okay. Girl had a baby and Jesse just got married. Yeah. Wait. Cole's girl. Okay, yeah. Okay, Jesse got married and Allie and they have a baby. Oh, okay. They have a. Okay. Cole had a baby with Jesse. The one that's pregnant on the show. That's the one I'm talking about right now. Is that why? Okay, so then why the fuck did she do that then? If they want to be on the farm or didn't want to be at the farm, like, they should have figured that the fuck out. Like, why didn't you figure that out? So they have a home in the both, right? So they have a home in both spots, correct? Well, then you just live on both spots. That's what you do. You just live in both spots. But the fact that she's not probably working right now and the farm needs him, they should be on the farm, right? That's my opinion. They should be on the farm. Of all, you know what I mean? They should be on the farm because if that's where he has to be, that's where he has to be. If he's running the place, why would you even, you know what I mean? I can understand she's a nurse, but you can be a nurse anywhere. Just saying. Is the city that even far? Like, I wonder how far it is. If it's not that far, I give up. I take that back because, you know, think about like our shore house is 20 minutes from here, right? But it's at the beach, right? But it's like it seems like it's far, but it's not. It doesn't sound far, but it's really not. You know what I mean? So it's like it is. It's an hour from the farm. But what the fuck did they do that for? What did you think was going to happen when you bought a house somewhere else? When you knew you had to be at the farm? Probably you knew you had this reality show coming up too. And I don't know. Is the dad? I don't know what's going on with the dad. I don't give me any spoilers, right? But why is he out fucking around when they got all this money shit going on at home, or IRS shit going on, or is it just him that has the IRS shit? The dad, because the dad seems to be fucking everything up. And actually, if he is the one fucking everything up, then you need to stay far away then from the farm and let the boys run it, and let Galena run. Like Galena, the boys. Galena can find a new man, move her into dude's house, Steve's house. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that guy. Steve did, yep. Farm daddy. I know. Oh, shit. It was Department of Agriculture? What the fuck? Holy shit, dude. You fucked them up? You fucker. What a dumb fuck. No, I get it. No, I now I thought maybe it was just the IRS period, but it's with the farm shit. What the fuck? Wow. Didn't he like say he did something about crops or something? There, I'm watching. Okay. Okay, Department of Living. If it's a living. Yeah, and that's me. Like, I want to be on my farm. I'll move right the fuck in. No. I'm not that bitch. I would be out there. You know I would. Knee deep in shit. I don't give a shit. As long as I'm with my animals and my plants. You know? My animals and my crops. Mm-mm-mm. And they wonder why they couldn't get $100 million loan. They probably wanted to use that to pay some of it back. Damn. Wait. The fine plus the restitution? Holy. Maybe he needs to stay away from the farm, the dad, you know? That's right. Didn't they say like they burned some of them or something? And then they say they lost. Yeah. I remember them saying that. And I remember him saying everybody does it. Holy shit. Wow. Remember Shay? I don't know where Shay went. I guess she doesn't like us anymore. But Shay knew them really well. I love her. Oh, that's what I want to say. Galena and the wife. Because I don't think the her and Galena hate each other. I don't think her and Galena dislike each other. I mean, that was his girlfriend after the wife, because he had plenty of girlfriends married, so she knew. I think the wife's beautiful. I think like she aged well. You can tell that she had a little bit of work, but not too much. I heard it's common, but like, oh. Right. Damn. All right. Let's go to Miami. So. Oh, you did send me more recaps. I did. Oh, check you out. Some dude named Dog. What? Hold on a second. Okay. Oh, I like this recap. Okay. I know. And then they all get in a fight, right? Like, that's crazy. They all, and like, I don't like Larsa, but like Lisa's, I don't really like Lisa either. But Lisa's funny. When Lisa's in a crowd, she's actually normal. Like when she walked in and she said hi to Guerdy's husband and all. She's not awkward or anything. Like she's just, I like Guerdy a lot. I mean, I like Lisa when she's in a crowd. I don't like her one-on-one. I think she's fucking annoying. But I like the one that you sent me. It's the one, the shame one. I like that one. Okay. I don't know where we got it from. But it's somebody, whoever did this one. Okay. All right. Like I said this earlier, I'm not gonna go on the You may go into my notes, so if anybody comes in, where Dustin is too. Yeah. Marisol, friend of, is always around. We'll go back to it. Let's go back to it. We'll go back to it. Because I want to talk about maybe dying. I've only seen, all right, I have to watch for. She did message on a live. Oh, yeah. Oh, we haven't seen her since. Like, what happened? I don't even know what happened. Like, it's so dumb. Get over. Like, what is it? What's the problem? I mean, listen to me. I'm all like, oh, who cares? There's only two people that used to hang around us all the time that's not here anymore that I don't miss. And they're friends with Zach. So they're Zach's people. I know. Not making. I know. Me neither. I know. Oh, okay. Got it. At least it's not us because she kind of blocked me. Whatever. What I do. So. All right. So Guerdy is decided to throw a party. Well, first let's say they show up at the farm, okay? They show up at the farm. So it's Julia. And actually, let me go back to that. They show up at the farm, and it's when Julia is going to introduce the twins to, I guess, her friends. And also, too, when Adriana and Alexia walked in. Alexia is a natural. Like she looked like a natural auntie. And it was fun. Adriana was cute too, but it looked like she brought Alexia brought a lot of presents for the kids. I mean, unless it was food, you know. Oh man, my hair's really thick. Unless it's food, it was food. But I thought the kids, Jackson. Oh my god, I don't want to say their names wrong. Jackson and where is it? Jackson. Oh, where is it? I don't want to say his name wrong. Anyway, or it was two of them. Jackson. It doesn't say their names. One of them's Jackson, but they're adorable. And Martina looks like a natural. And they were up at Julia's farm, and Adriana and Alexia show up, bringing gifts, dressed like crayons. But Alexia is a natural. She's a natural. She looked like a natural. Adriana, same as me, and same as Stephanie. The same sentiments. I don't have kids. Not the kid person. So, you know, I'm the one who spoils them all. And then just hands them right back over. And then my friends know I have a 2-hour window, and that's it. Marine will be like, you have like a 2-hour window, and I know I start to get really antsy, and I'm gonna go home. And don't ever ask me to babysit. Like, Zach being 25 is amazing. But he's pretty much self-sufficient. And he was never, I got to skip all the baby years, all that. That was George's. George actually did raise him, by the way. Helped raise him anyway. Because Sean lives literally attached to this house, and George's mom, when George was still living here, George's mom, was Zach's mom, basically, too. And so my husband, and he also had a stepdaughter at 1.2 before me. The girl was before me. So, yeah. Backstory on Georgie. He likes having Zach here. I could tell. But yeah, so they showed up at the farm. It was cute. There was like a little phone call from Karamo, who invites them to Karamo's. It seemed like they rushed this episode right to get to the end part, but Karamo's event, and that's where everybody was invited. And Karamo Brown, I think he used to be on Queer Eye, I think, or something, but he was getting they were invited to the National LGBTQ event, the Task Force event. It's called Task Force event, and he calls. They do a FaceTime call, so he invites the whole cast. He's like, bring all your girlfriends, but that's not even the tea of it. So they all go, and they're all dressed up, and they go, and as they're there, what's her name goes, Gertie's like, oh guys, Julia, I'm gonna have a celebration of life party. Sounds great. But in the meantime too, Julia and Guerdy went to dinner or lunch or something, and they straightened out their thing after the whole incident with the water throwing on her. And then they decided not to bring it up again, but somehow something happened last week. And Julia brought it up to somebody, I guess Doug. I don't know who the fuck Doug is. I think she asked a question. I don't know. Oh, the narcissist thing. The narcissist thing. That's right. That's right. So this is what that was all about. That's right. The narcissist thing, where basically somebody had the whole place set up and called them all narcissists, but it was really Lisa and Larsa that were being called narcissists. Was it Alexia? I can't remember I can't remember who did it. Zen Party. I don't know. But that was all stemming from that. So basically, she's asked something about mending her friendships in this whole conversation. And to that, Guerdy brought that. She thought that was bringing it back up in front of the group again. I mean, okay, whatever. So during this lunch, she's like, okay, I'm having a celebration of life party. Make sure everybody comes. And it's just a weird thing. Like, she's like inviting them, and she says, listen, if I keep all these things in, something like, hold on, let me get to it. I'm trying to think. These notes are different parts of the show. Sorry, guys. I have 3 sets of notes, and I'm trying to get the ones that have everything. All right, hold on. Man. Okay. Well, anyway, she starts this whole thing where she's saying to us that this is her new life, and she has to not keep things in, and express her feelings, and make sure she gets out everything she has to say in life, or some shit like that. And then it's like, okay, all right, well, I think you already did. We know that you feel like Julia assaulted you. I agree with you. You guys went to lunch. You decided to make up and move on. And she brings one thing up in a therapy group, which it seems like a therapy session. Of all places to bring up in a therapy session between you and your friend Guerdy. So, like, I guess Guerdy, like I said, took that as a thing of, it's like she was bringing it back up again. Like, this is a charity cancer event, right? And they're going to donate money. So, like, all her friends are going to be there, right? All Guerdy's friends are going to be there. Like, the people that, have anything to do with, like, cancer treatment or cancer in general. And, it's like, okay, so we're going to have this party, but she invites everybody. Everybody's supposed to wear white. Again, it's like almost like Carrie. Like she said, Carrie in the show, the movie where you guys are, the movie Carrie, when she invites her over and puts her on stage and she dumps blood all over her. And, like, that's kind of the vibe that I got. And that's the vibe that it feels like when you get there. Because when Julia shows up, she tries to say hi to Russell. And it's like, Russell's like kind of being really weird to her. He was like, basically, she said, hi, Russell, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, hey, how are you? And she kind of like, Julia goes into, like, starts talking to Russell and is like, basically, God damn it, sorry. But where am I at here? Oh. Okay, she said, like, cancer shows me I'm not always in control. She said like that. And that as horrible as cancer is, she's like, I need to thank cancer for showing me another way to live. And it was really cute because she gives up like this complete speech. Again, she says something to Russell. And why do I feel like, I don't know, like the show, wasn't all of the freaking Guerdy's thing, right? Am I missing it? Am I missing anything in between the beginning, which we had at the farm, and then we see a little bit of an event, right? The lunch event, and then it's Guerdy's event, right? Because I feel like, why am I only reading? I gotta learn how to read me. Basically, maybe I should learn how to read. Follow directions. I feel like I'm missing a bunch of stuff. Oh, Luca's names too. Luca and Jackson are the 2 sons. So, all right, let's move on. It's like the celebration of life. Like I said, when Julia walks in, she's like, basically, I don't know where Larsa is, by the way. This is the second day in a row she hasn't responded. Actually, because I sent her stuff on Friday too. But maybe it's too early for her. I don't know. But she tries to say hi to Russell, and that doesn't work out. But thank you guys for being here. And that doesn't work out. And Russell's kind of like being really weird to her. And she goes, like I said, she gives a speech. Why am I losing my voice all of a sudden? Hold on. But everybody, I'm sorry, I forgot during the lunch thing. So when they're having lunch, at one point Marisol or somebody was like, look at everybody getting along. I just want to take a picture of this. Because everybody's friendship seemed to be intact. And it's like, 72 hours later. And you show them all fighting outside. Oh, Stephanie and Larsa. Why is it in none of the notes? Did you notice that, Mamir? None of the notes talk about Larsa and Stephanie's trip. Stupid trip to the goddamn closet factory place. So at one point, Larsa and Stephanie go to a closet building place. So Larsa goes from her apartment, her penthouse condo, which is fine, which is like she said, a mansion in the sky. I apologize, guys. I'm all over the place. A mansion in the sky. If anybody's just listening, to buying a regular house, which I'm assuming is like $9 million or some shit like that. Okay, and I've said that Larsa doesn't live beyond her means. I don't think at all. I think she lives very well within her means. She's got Pippin money for fuck's sake, and now she has housewife money, and she's building a closet. But I agree with Stephanie. I don't like fingerprints. I don't have kids, but that's another. I don't like fingerprints. I have OCD. I don't like things dirty. And we're always tan, and they're like, she's always tan. She's probably always has bronzer on. You don't want your shit getting dirty either. So I was like, oh, good. Now see, that's a good reason. That's a good way to have Stephanie there. That's why you have Stephanie there. Because I would have never thought of that. I mean, I guess I would have at one point, but I would have been like, oh, it looks pretty. Give me the glass ones. I don't want glass. And like Larsa's like, I want to see all my stuff. I get it. So do I. Like all my stuff. But sometimes we just can't have that, you know. But I get it. You want to see everything. I'd want to hang everything too. And I like things. I like everything. Now, see, like I plan on making that middle room, the closet that kind of like goes across from over the steps. It's kind of like it actually goes in our bedroom, and we don't use it. So I'm going to make that an walk-in closet from the other side. Maybe put his hair back. That looks cute. You know, it's like we don't use it, and I'm going to make it a walk-in closet because I could use a walk-in closet. You know what I mean? I have to throw so much shit away because we don't have room for it. I know it sounds ridiculous. 3 bedrooms, 7 fucking closets. How do I not have room for this shit? I don't know. You know, I feel like we put the blame back for someone else. Hold on, I'm gonna get a hit from the Hold on 1 second. Sorry. That piece of hair looks really cute inside. Oh, that looks cute. Okay, so it's here. There we go. Yeah, I agree with Stephanie. She's blunt and unfiltered, but like it's true. You don't want fingerprints. And kids make fingerprints. And I think I think Larsa's gonna have grandkids and shit, you know what I mean? And Stephanie's just like, yeah, I don't like kids. I'm like, yeah, me neither, girl. I get it. Me neither. I understand. Completely. And yeah, so we have that whole thing. But she doesn't fit in. I don't think Stephanie fits in at all. She's trying. I think that something's up with her husband, though. Did you hear the way she was speaking with Alexia? Almost like she knew what she was like. Almost like she knew what she like that Alexia's going through. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this is a thing where, you know how housewives always go on shows to get divorced? Wow. Was that not a teller? What? Tell me you didn't notice that conversation. She's like, we're not talking about mine, but she's like, we can talk about Masood, but we're not talking about Masood right now. And I was like, whoa, there's something up there, which is fine. I mean, I don't know. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. That's what you have to do to go, you know? Poor farm girl. Yeah. Is that what it was? She was like, oh, okay. Farm. I am. Me too. Me too. I'm a hoe that turned into a housewife. That's why I told Zach, I'm like, let's not get stuck on the stripper thing. I mean, you can turn a hoe into a housewife. I'm very much proof of that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really a hoe, but it wasn't a hoe at all, actually. But, you know, a wild woman, we'll call it. A wild woman. A stripper. Put it that way. If you want to call her, there you go. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to call her that way. At one point, I was a stripper. So, you know what I mean? You turn a hoe into a housewife. It's possible. I told Zach, don't let's step on the stripper thing. Let's just not fall and land in any on the way to the you know, let's not get any pregnant on the way to the altar. But so also Alexia and Stephanie butt heads at one point about the narcissist party, because that sure comes up because of that's why Julie is assigned. I mean, you know, it gets all restarted again with Julie and Guerdy. The narcissist party was not for Todd. It was just about Todd and Louie and Jax Taylor and my ex that's in prison and, you know, all the other ones that people like. I think everybody always gets at least one narcissist and gaslighter in their life or relationship. But then, like, if you also grow up with one, and I'm not the favorite daughter anymore. Carl's the favorite daughter now, by the way, in case my dad's watching. He replaced me with Carl. But I'm saying, like, you know, like, the narcissist is Lisa. I mean, is Larsa. Actually, I don't know. I don't know about the ladies, but I just think they're all selfish. But I think Todd's the narcissist. Todd is the fucking narcissist. He's a gaslighting narcissist, is what he is. Like, how dare you tell her people that you want to get back? You're trying to win Alexia back. How about not having our son have to find a new fucking place to live, dickhead? Maybe that's permanent damage. Like, you can't unfucking fuck. Like, maybe you can't unfuck that. You know what I'm saying? Just like Idaho can't unfuck what they did and Massachusetts needs to unfuck what they did. You know what I'm saying? There's things that aren't unfuckable and there are things that aren't, that are just fucked and you can't help it. Todd's just fucked. You can't unfuck Todd, okay? You know what I'm saying? You just can't. And it's like, I don't know, like, he's not going to change. He did what he did. He did what he did. And the fact that he didn't pay the fucking mortgage or the rent or whatever with the, you know, with Peter and his, or Frankie, with Frankie and what he has to go through and what he needs to feel comfortable. Like Jax Taylor. Just like Jax Taylor. Just like fucking Jax Taylor. Your son has just been diagnosed with autism. He needs a sensory room. He needs all that. And he needs a space. He needs his room, his actual space that he's been in. But no, you people don't give a fuck. You just leave. You know, like, you don't give a fuck. You just didn't care. You didn't care when you were still screwing Alexia and saying you loved her, making her think your marriage is fine, when secretly you're not paying the fucking mortgage and you're finding a new place to live and leaving her and Frankie out on the streets. Or to have to go find a place. Remember that? She didn't even know what her budget was. You know why? Because he wasn't going to be there. That's why he didn't fucking give her a budget. Remember, he's like, I don't care. Whatever you think, whatever you want. And it's like, no, dude. No. You didn't pay the rent. And you try to sell it like they were selling it on you guys. Like, no, Alexia, you're not getting back with him. And actually, they're not back together. So, good. But it's really kind of nobody's business the way she breaks up with him. I get it. You love him. I know you wanted it. And then they're texting each other at the party. I get it. But, you know, I don't know if Larsa has a new boyfriend, but maybe that's why she bought a house. I don't know. Maybe she bought a house where she was looking for a house when her Coke face were still together. You know, Cokehead Marcus. It still pisses me the fuck off. Like, how are you that fucking stupid? Like, I get it. You do Coke, right? That's not the problem. I always tell you that. No, it's a problem. It's how you think you can just drive around with it and your Marcus fucking Jordan. What are you doing? Leave it the fuck home. Are you, like, literally? You should know better. Of all people should know better, it should be you, sir. Do not drive and do Coke. Do not pull over onto train tracks. And if they see the cops coming, throw it the fuck away. Throw it, dude. What are you doing? Larsa, thank God you left that dude, because like literally, maybe you still stay with him. I don't know. I just feel like he is. You're way better off without him, and I hope the next guy is not a cokehead. A stupid one at that wants to still fuck strippers at his old ass age. Okay, I want to be the last one leaving the bar. Really, grow up, Peter Pan. Grow up, Peter Pan. So, anyway, we have Julia's wife, Martina, and she doesn't go to Guerdy's party, but she I guess she's staying home with the kids. But I thought it was pretty cool. That whole thing, like I like to meet the boys and everything, and yeah. So now we have this party, right? Like I said, it's Guerdy's victory over cancer, and she looked really cute. It looked like a gown, like it looked like a swan maybe or something. She gave like a speech. I said she's like not only celebrating life, she said she's cancer free, but she's also giving a check to cancer charity to help other women like her. She thanks her husband, like I said, with stone faced Angel Russell. And her two sons she thanks too. And everybody starts to turn up and everybody's like, oh, you know, like that. So then Russell, she decides like after that that she's going to send the kids home. She tells Russell in the beginning she's doing this. I don't think that he was in agreement with it. But at one point, like I said, when when Julia shows up, she tries to say hi. Do I know John? Jordan. I don't even know what any of that means. Chamber. I don't know what that is. But he's just really cold to Julia. And I think that was Julia's first hint that like maybe it was going to be a little bit harder. But she said something, you know, we had a little thing, me and your wife, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, I think we're moving on. And he's like, yeah, I hope everybody can move on. He was just being really like short with her. And it's like, okay. I mean, you threw wife on my water on my wife. So I don't think I would be like, you know, where's Dustin at, by the way? Dustin, where are you? I can't stand not being on Instagram. Everybody said I can fix it. I don't know how. I should not need my phone number to do that. I really shouldn't. It's not going through email or anything. It's not. It's just not. That's really fucking bad. Because I can't. Nobody's here. Just like this. But so you weren't here. This is the whole thing. Whose side are you on, guys? I said I was doing whose side are you on? Lisa and Larsa. Still the fight that they had before. I feel like, you know, her talking about her and as talking about Lisa in confessional still is kind of annoying. She's always comparing her friends. Like she compared Stephanie to Lisa. It's like, you guys aren't friends. Just stop it. So hopefully Lisa gets rid of Larsa. I don't know. Lisa and Larsa just aren't friends. Like I said, they like purposely hurt each other. And it's like, oh, we're friends. We're best friends. And no, you're not. You're not fucking best friends. You're not. I mean, maybe both your dudes do coke. I don't fucking know. Like, what do you guys have in common at this point? The show? You know what I mean? Like, the shit that you guys, like, don't like about each other. It's just, like, annoying. So, we have all that happening. But then we also have Guerdy gearing up for this reveal thing that she's going to do. Like, what is it? I don't know what this is. Like, embarrassing your friends in front of a bunch of people. I don't know. Is that what we do here now on the Housewives land? Remember I said last year it's going to get toxic and we're going to start to get really pissed off. It's season 7. It's about that time. Like, that's when they all start to just, like, have to fuck each other over. This is just ridiculous. I don't know. Why couldn't they just have an event? Like, aren't we just happy with events and finding out what's going on with their families and stuff like that? But anyway, so she goes up on the stage, right? This is after she gives a great speech about everything else. She sends the kids home. And she's like, well, hold on, there's more to come. And she ends up getting back up on the stage, getting up onto the microphone. And she's like, excuse me, everyone. So all these screens go up, right? And all of a sudden she's like, I would just like to shed some clarity on the situation that has casted a cloud over some of my friendships, relationships, and my character. She says, and she's like, tonight I feel it's necessary for me to set the record straight by telling the truth and exposing the lies. Whatever, okay? So everybody's like, oh shit, oh, what's going on? So then all the texts between her and Julia about the stupid cruise that nobody ever saw and nobody ever cared about come on long paragraphs with a few things blocked out, like phone numbers and stuff. Larsa is like, what are we looking at? What's going on here? What's going on here? And then in the confessional, Guerdy is a producer asked Guerdy in a confessional what the smoking gun is, because Guerdy's like, I have a smoking gun, and she says that she wasn't proved. She was proving. I'm sorry. She was proving that she didn't ask Julia to go on the cruise without nobody cares. Julia asked her to come. Fine. Thank the Catholic Jesus. Okay, that was the smoking gun, because that's it. That's all. The fight is about that. And we don't know what the other point about it is. Like the crux was like who asked whom to go, right? And who behaved badly on that boat. Now, Julia asked Guerdy, but based on how Guerdy is proving her innocence, maybe she was the one who got out of the line on the boat. I don't know. So then, like 30 seconds, they flash back to 36 minutes before this all happened. The Guerdy's talking to Russell. I started writing this shit on the back room. Where you guys at? Oh, yeah. And they're talking in the back room, and it doesn't sound like really that Russell wanted her to do this. But she does it anyway. And she's like, it's an incredibly, she's talking about their friendship, and she's like, I couldn't tell if Russell was in for it or not, like I said, but he leaves with the kids. And then Guerdy's like, so she didn't do it in front of everybody, and she's like, you know what, Russell, she brought it back up again, and she agreed to squash it. Now this is the thing. I'm starting to feel like she's guilty too. I feel like she's guilty too. Hold on, somebody try to get a little answer. I'm learning. People finally get back to me. Doing good so far. Oh, cool. Oh, good. Tell me the day. Thank God. People from message me. Hello. That's it. Tell my girlfriend to go swimming. Yeah. So I'm sorry guys. So the screen comes up with all these text messages, and it's like all about the stupid stuff, right? So then everybody is sitting there and they're kind of like disagreeing with it, right? And Guerdy, I don't know. She basically was like, "Don't fuck with me," and this is a slap on the wrist, and you're basically nobody agreed with what she was doing. And she's like, during her speech, she's like, this goal isn't to prove who was not right or wrong, whatever. I'm just trying to be transparent and show everything. But I don't think anybody was even talking about it. Was anybody even discussing it? I don't remember it being discussed. Like a big deal to you? Like, it seems like a big deal to Guerdy, but like only because maybe she did something. I don't know. Like, and again, just because they're your text messages, that doesn't mean you didn't take some out, or you didn't like edit them. Like, nobody really wanted to read them, and nobody really cared. And it was tacky, and it just wasn't. Do you think I feel like the producers set her up to it? Like, the producers probably literally set her up. You know what I mean? Like, I just think that she wouldn't come. I don't know if she'd come up with this on her own. Maybe this is the housewife is at it again. Maybe it's the same one that's over there in Salt Lake City, who sets up all the shit that nobody wants to fucking deal with, like telling Heather to lie about Black Eyed Peas and drag it out for a year and a half, 2 years, and you protect a dangerous fucking criminal, a fraudulent, dangerous criminal. You know what I'm saying? But she does it anyway. Nobody agrees. Stephanie at one point then gets in a fight with Alexia over Todd, because I guess everybody's like disagreeing on what they should do. Just go get my beads on it. I'll be live for another half hour. I'll let her know. My God. I told her to come over and get her makeup on. Come and be pretty good show. She was in her and her dude rehab houses, so they were all around the country buying houses and rehabbing them, and they're back home for a little bit. So I never get to see her. But anyway, so that happens, right? So Alexia or Stephanie's kind of like Stephanie was like, this is not this is a gathering about friendships and cancer, blah blah blah. And she's doing this kind of shit. It's kind of dirty, and I get it. It is dirty. It is a dirty move, like you said. It was very tacky. But everybody decides to leave, right? But everybody just didn't want to deal with it. So Larsa's like, I don't know why she's bringing all these people into the party into this. This is not right. And like I said, Stephanie's like, this night's supposed to be about surviving cancer and not settling scores. And then, it just shouldn't be it shouldn't be in front of a bunch of people. So Marisol, Alexia, Julia, and Larsa all decide to leave the party, and they congratulate and congregate outside to hash it out even more. Because Marisol was like, this is public community. And Marisol was livid. She's like, this is public humiliation. And all people, Adriana, who's her friend, is Julia's friend, is like basically siding with Guerdy a little bit. And she's like, I'm being neutral and I'm trying to find out what's going on. And it wasn't right. And everybody's trying to tell her that it isn't right. This thing is like, she wasn't in the right, but then Julia was also not in the right either. And the problem is like, Guerdy was totally in the right when as far as like we believe Julia, and Julia was the one who was the jerk on the cruise or whatever. But Julia threw water on her, and that was an outrageous reaction, right? So only Guerdy just trying to discuss it with the group, and Julia was wrong. She brought it up again, right? And Guerdy has nothing to do. Guerdy had nothing to do here, but to be right. But she didn't have to destroy all of like her and putting it out publicly, right? She could have just sent them all to the group, But like I don't know, it didn't really. It actually cooled down Alexia. I can't get the names right. Alexia and Stephanie's little argument about Todd being a narcissist. And she's like, she turns it around too. She's like, just think you're better than that, which I'm sure she does. And Alexia's like, you're obsessed with me or some shit like that. Oh God. Did they even talk? I didn't even see them talk. I like Stephanie. I do, but I don't. Like, I like her, but she's not a very warm person. But neither am I sometimes. But like, I don't know. I just don't need any new friends. You know what I mean? And I don't like bringing these people into my life. Oh, I feel bad. I feel bad. She's like me. You come back here, you're like, sometimes you love your family, but they're just so toxic. But you have no choice because you love them and you want to be around them. I'm not saying that's my family. I'm just saying that everybody deals with it sometimes. She's dealing with it right now. I told her I would, if she gets here, I'll end it early for her. And Stephanie's married to my side because she was a sit there. Oh, she was diddling in his pants. Whoa. She was a mistress. Stephanie. Canadians are supposed to be nice. No, Canadians can't scrap. You guys suck. You guys cannot. You two, are you out of your mind? You guys are not strong. You Canadians are too nice. There's no way that you guys are. No way. No way. Larsa would. They would all listen. You Canadians can't fight. That's all I'm gonna say. We'll see. I don't think he's can. I don't think he should. I don't think it's. I'm not laughing at you. Hmm. She was his assistant. Jeez. And now they're remember how she said she didn't like older people, but like he's a good looking dude. He's a good looking older man. I said that. Like, and I do like how he gets along with her family, but again, I don't think she wants to be with them. And there's no prenup, right? The show might be her way out. So, see, like with Canadians, right? Wait, you mean with Canadians? You can joke with them and they don't freak out. See, I'm telling you, like, I'm just joking too about the crazy stuff about the tough stuff. I mean, there's parts of the United States that I don't think are tough. You know what I'm saying? But I think like Jersey, Boston, I think that we have the same attitude that Boston people have. We're just like no joke. And I mean, like Kath, you know us. We're like literally assholes. Like we're the biggest assholes ever. And like, I don't fight people, but I fight Zach's girlfriends to get them the fuck out of my house and stop hitting my kid. You know what I'm saying? Like they're 29-year-old strippers that he brings home and tries to marry. Not that I'm just saying I'm not nothing against strippers. I was one too, but they're toxic for him. And his fucking downfall, and his fucking weakness. My kid. Oh god, he's definitely a fucking Miller. Put it that way. He's a Miller. Him and George are so much alike. I mean, I never noticed how much alike they are. Like I was looking at the back of like they were walking away in front of me, and it was like looking at my dad, and when I look at my dad and my nephew, it's like the same. I'm like, holy shit! Freaking Phil, it's like crazy to me. And I'm like, their attitudes are the same. I never realized it because Zach's like a normal person now. He's like an adult. You know what I mean? Like in the last couple of years, he's really matured, and it's like, oh my god, he's like and like him, like getting up early for work, and it's the first day we almost had a thing with this situation to get him there, and it was like, but we literally between me and him made it just on time. Because it was kind of my fault. He has a scooter, like an electric scooter, like when he takes the bus and stuff, he uses it to get around. And I forgot to plug it in. Well, I plugged it in, but I forgot that it was on a timer, so he couldn't use it this morning. I was like, oh my god, he must miss his day at work, first day at work. But we got him there. And I was like, dude, we gotta get our shit together, man. Dad would have killed us. My uncle would have killed us. Because I always tell me this after work, but I should not say that because he's 25. But I tell him he don't have to give us any money, right? That's what I mean. And George is like, don't tell him that, he's an adult. And I'm like, no, I just like spoil the kid. Like a couple of years, I was still handing him money a couple of years ago, like when he needed it. He would ask me secretly on the side. I would always hand him 50 stuff. So, like, it's not that I don't like kids. He's not a kid. I'm just saying, like, I'm the one who just spoils he's my nephew, so I spoil the fuck out of him. But I spoiled the fuck out of all my other ones. But now he lives here. We've been raising him, like, when he was younger. He's just always been a good kid. He just, But I love, but I love the fact that Julia did adopt those two boys. I love them. And I love that they're going to get to grow up. I don't know if they're going to grow up on the farm, but they like a little goat guy and stuff. I was like, oh, how cute. That should be our theme song. It really should. It really should. I don't know. My friend's going to be here soon. I told her to be on camera. She's like, I'm not going to be on camera. All right, Dawn, whatever. But yeah, have I talked for an hour? Jeez, what's going on in the world of like Bravo though? Anything going on? I know you guys are gonna think I'm crazy, okay? And don't think I'm crazy because I thought they were all crazy too. Brian Kroberger is not guilty, okay? He's just, and if he is, he didn't do it by himself. I'm not of the sound. I'm not crazy. He definitely didn't do this by himself. Because listen, all the documents have been released. All the autopsy, those two girls, Dylan and Bethany, the two that were in the house, that were left alive, saw the man, saw the weapon, heard the murders, and never called 911. And I don't know why. Everybody's flipping out about all the other shit. I'm flipping out about that. That right there. So you're protecting somebody. They're protecting Brian Kroberger. They don't even know the dude. And one of them had the balls. I'm telling you, those girls are not innocent. The two living ones, Bethany and Dylan. Their friends were Unrecognizable. Not just, and out the door. It was like beaten, bloodied, all kinds of injuries, face unrecognizable, 2 different weapons, simultaneously killed. He's one man, and he supposedly did it in 7 minutes. You mean to me he got in and out in 7 minutes? He murdered 4 people with 2 other people there? How did you do that in 7 minutes? The only listen, speculation is these witnesses and these drug dealers or DoorDash driver that was dropping Adderall off, selling Adderall. We think Brian was meeting up with her at the same residence where she was dropping off DoorDash food, which was 122 is the place of the crime, right before it happens. We think that he's buying Adderall from her because that's what she does around town and leaving. And that's why you see like a car that looks like his or maybe his. And we think that's how they got his number. And they think that they could place him there. And they think I'm just saying speculations that the school and everybody's covering for somebody. Because the ex-boyfriend had 94 droplets of blood in his house, wouldn't come home to let him in the apartment. There's all kinds of shit. And I'm just saying, I thought, okay, at least he might be a little guilty. Now, I don't think that he got in and out there in 7 minutes. I really believe it was the situation was with the Adderall, and we just kind of figured it out in the same week people reading the docs. A lot of mainstream media is still saying that he did it. If you read the docs, you would see he did not do it. Okay, he didn't do it alone anyway. It's so fucked. But I'm not trying to get all Karen Reed about it like when I went crazy the last time. I'm just gonna let it. He's got 40 or 30 days left to appeal. People think that the reason he pleaded guilty was because he needed to get this case the fuck out of Moscow, and away from the goddamn judge and away from the system that was trying to fucking bury him and get into a different court. Only my speculation. Who else would plead guilty to a crime they didn't commit when there's all this other evidence that points to other fucking people, especially not him. It points away from him. It's wild. And this man has the fucking patience of a saint, if that's what's happening. Because the fuck if I'm pleading guilty to 4 murders I didn't fucking commit. But hey, if I was there, but I don't know. I'd rather take a drug charge over a fucking murder, though. I don't know. I don't know if he was a lookout. I don't know what the fuck's happening, but I don't think that he actually did it. He also went to the doctor's the next day. He had a haircut the next day. He had no marks on him. But they were supposed to be, these people were unrecognizable. It would have taken you 7 minutes just to do the one killing of all the damage that was done. When you stab somebody 50 times and then another one 30 times, it takes probably 50 times. It's 7 minutes to stab somebody 50 times. This is crazy, y'all. Crazy. But I'm not true crime. I'm reality TV. I'm just a bystander watching and letting it play out. But I'm watching people that know exactly what the fuck they're talking about. And people that are reading the docs and people that are just like questioning a lot of stuff. And I'm like, are we the crazy ones? Why would they arrest somebody? It's just, guys. The shit that happened with Karen, I don't fucking trust anybody. But that's what I've been watching over the weekend. So, but I love you. Karen Reed's she's not out of the woods yet. I don't think this civil suit is going to go through because they couldn't even prove there's no collision. So her insurance paying for something that she didn't even do. I don't think a civil suit's going to go. She's suing, Peggy O'Keefe is suing Karen's insurance. Lady, she didn't hit your son. She didn't hit your fucking son. The people beat the fuck up out. They beat him up. Okay, that's what happened. Yes. No. Not him. Yep. He's not a stalker type, but there was a stalker. The one girl did have a stalker. And I think that somebody, I don't know, Xana and Ethan. So there's everything they told us was bullshit. Okay. Everything they told us in the beginning was bullshit. They actually saw the guy. They waited the whole 8 hours to call 911 was suspicious for a fucking reason that they saw the guy. And then they're making dentist appointments and shit. Oh, we saw them, but we wanted to make sure we thought we were imagining it. You both thought you were imagining it. You saw a masked man leave your house. He walked past you in your house with a weapon in his hand, all in black, and you don't call 911. But you go to your room and you just pray he's not going to come get you. You lock it and then you don't call 911. They were in a fear state. No, they weren't. They were making dentist appointments. They were both in a fear state. Then you would run and call 911. So if you want me to believe that that is in the document, that is not hearsay, that is exactly what the fuck they said. Nothing adds up to what they said it did. You mean to tell me that nobody's saying to you, why didn't you call 911? Why did you wait until 11 o'clock the next morning? This happened at 4. They heard the murders happening. They heard them screaming, moving. It sounds like they're being murdered, they said. the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? You let my fucking family member die? Bleed out? Die? Like you let them... what? I'm sorry, what? Fuck you. No. How dare you come to a trial and an impact statement and cry like you don't know who... oh, my God. Brian, no, bitches. No, you didn't call 911. Fear state or not, you did not call 911. You made a dentist appointment. You did job searches. You were on Snapchat. First, you were texting your roommates, and they weren't answering. Did it make you think maybe they were dead? Did you think maybe that they weren't passed out, they were dead? If you just saw murder and you heard them screaming and yelling upstairs, like, what the fuck? It is fucking delusional. I don't know what the fuck is happening. I'm like, this is not happening. These bitches didn't call 911. That's the problem number one. Problem number one, you didn't call 911. Problem number two, are you covering for Brian Koberger? Why are you covering for the murderer? Did you know him? Was it her ex-boyfriend? Was it Kaylee's ex-boyfriend, the stalker guy? The guy they found 94 drops with the blood in his house. He said he cut himself with a pocket knife cutting chicken. He's making a chicken sandwich with a pocket knife. I don't believe you, sir. I believe there's more than one person that did this because there's no fucking way that you can't find. What is he? Go gadget arms, Brian? He had he did two at once. He said two simultaneously. How? And a debt collector. It does seem like it came because the person left with a bag of something. And how do they know that? How the fuck do they know that? The people that live there, they don't know that they can't say what he took or not. They're not there anymore. They're you know what I mean? How do you know he left with a bag of something? There is like speculation of it. People in the neighborhood knew about this. The Molly girl, the fucking girl that was the DoorDash driver, who's I'm a witness in the Brian Koberger. She said the guy had red spiky hair. He was driving a tan sedan, not a white fucking Elantra. Oh God, I'm like, this is crazy. I'm gonna even just stay away from it because I'm just gonna watch and keep my mouth shut for now. I can't believe these people. I can't believe that we live in a world where like this can happen to somebody. And he pled guilty so he can get this fucking case out of fucking goddamn Idaho or wherever the fuck it is into an appellate court. He's got to fucking claim something. His lawyers knew about all this. They couldn't get this evidence fucking like out fast enough. I don't know why Idaho would release this evidence. No, it doesn't match anything you fucking said. Hi. How are you? Happy Monday.
How are those?
Good. You know. Fucking Guerdy. Oh my God. Tacky as fuck. I'm like, Guerdy, what are you doing? What are you doing? I don't agree. I disagree. What do you think? I can't hear you.
Understandable.
Oh, there you are.
I see how people could think that was
it's a little tacky. Well, it's all tacky. The water's tacky. The whole thing was tacky. The whole interaction between both of them is tacky as fuck.
Yeah, I always just think of who started it though and start there. You can't be mad at my reaction to you being tacky, lying on me, defaming me, slandering me, going around turning all our group of circle friends on us. And you did it at an event with 40 people. So you're setting precedents. That means whatever the fuck you did before, we're about to do again. You're setting precedents on doing it in groups, at parties, with 40 people, at a nice event that's for something. You did it first. You did it first. And you did it in front of the same group of friends who thought there was nothing to see here. Nobody issue. Nobody checked on her. Nobody told Julia she was wrong when she did it first. She did it first. And so for Guerdy to take her time and have use her promoted party that was from the Knot, promoted that, gave her the venue that wasn't and those ladies tried to turn everything. And she was like, oh, we're playing games at events. Hey, you told a lie at an event with 40 people. I'm going to tell the truth at an event with 40 people. And I'm going to have the receipts, though, to back up the truth because you're a bull-faced liar, Julia. You Russian export. You're a liar. And so what I'm about to do is prove you a liar. And it's going to be in front of a room of people because that's where you tried to tell people I was a liar. So, I don't think it was tacky at all. I think get back is get back. I think what's good for ganders. I think if we're doing pots and kettles and whatever else you started, I finish it. And when you go low, I go to fucking hell. What's up, D? What's up?
But, right.
So I think that, and I also feel really, just
disappointed.
Live in a world where the reaction to abuse becomes the problem. Reaction to abuse, there should be nothing but grace there. I don't feel like, reaction to abuse. Like who totally just reacts perfectly when they've been abused? Who does that? I don't know.
Hold on. All right. See, hold on, real quick. I feel like after that lunch that they had, though, why not just like, if you aren't okay with it and you want to react again, I get it, but why even have that lunch with her? Like, or maybe maybe later on, like, I don't know, maybe Guerdy had already decided at that point she was going to do that. But I mean, what did the text message even reveal? Like
the lunch, they came at the lunch.
No, the lunch, I'm saying, like when they made up things.
No, because it didn't take any accountability for the lies, for the defamation, for the spinning of a story, for none of that. She just said, oh, I'm sorry, I threw water. But you didn't just throw water. You assaulted this Black woman who is on her cancer healing journey. And you are just like, oh, I just threw water. If you know, you assaulted me at an event and nobody held you accountable. And now you're sitting in front of me. And then Julia got to that lunch and was like, what do you need to apologize for, Guerdy? Oh, I need to apologize that I didn't whoop your ass in real time, bitch. Because
she didn't say that, though.
That's what she.
I mean, I know it's what Guerdy was thinking.
So then they make an agreement, and they're saying, "Oh, okay, we're done." Guerdy was gracious enough to forgive that Russian escort. She was gracious enough to forgive her, and then first chance that Russian escort got, the first chance she got in another public setting,
a narcissist one.
When somebody's hurt you, Guerdy hurt me, bitch. We just had lunch last week and we were supposed to let it go. So why are you bringing it up? But now that's Guerdy's fault too. So Julia started it. Julia assaulted her. Julia broke the covenant. And now Julia gets proven a liar, but Guerdy's to blame. Okay.
I didn't even read the text messages because I was like, I don't even know what that even revealed or what it was about. Or I knew what it was about, but I'm like, I didn't know, were they everybody text messages or just Guerdy and Julia text messages? Because
it was only a thread between Julia and Guerdy, and it had to do with, because Julia had been lying since episode 1 to Navatina. When Navatina Navratilova sees how her wife lied over Guerdy, lied to her face, and then slept in the bed next to her and was making up lie after lie after lie after lie on Guerdy. When Martina plays this back, I hope she has some questions for her Russian escort, because
she probably does.
I need to check on the kids, because look, if you're abusing Black women, lying on them, are the Black kids safe with you? I don't know. Are they about to have problems too? Good environment, because hey, anyway, but the text messages proved in no terms that the words that were coming out of Julia's mouth was lies. She said Guerdy begged her to go. She said Guerdy was using this and all this stuff and the other, and even Jen Fessler went on 2 T's in a pod and told the truth about the experience, because she was there in real time, and she was like, oh no, that's not what happened.
Oh, Fessler, whatever
her name is. And then
yeah. I saw it. Yeah.
So I don't know. I just feel action to abuse should be judged. I feel like we should stick on judging Julia. She started all this shit.
I know. Yeah. But there was. See, I guess because I always I would have just kept the same energy completely. I just would have never forgave the bitch. I would have fucking invited her she would have been loosely invited to my event, kind of like what Kenya did. And then I would have did the text message. I would have did something. You know what I'm saying? I just would have never even let her think everything was cool.
40 people at a wedding reception. I'm going to tell the truth. Party. Why should she have that consideration? Why should I think more of that just abused me than I do of myself and my truth? And why should I have to do anything to protect a fucking liar that assaulted me? A liar, assaulter, aggressor. And
why didn't she? I wish she would have said that to her too. Like, I just feel like I don't think anybody understood what was going on at the party. Like, it wasn't really. They knew, the group knew, but not all the other people. Now, if she would have said this woman fucking threw water on me and assaulted me, and made up a whole thing. We're supposed to be best friends, and I went on this event, and I supposedly begged her to go to all these things, and I begged her to come and all that crap, and it's all not true. And this woman, she actually assaulted me, and here's the truth. I think where people, I don't know. I'm not excusing Julia either. They're both fucking wrong, but I don't know. I think Julia's on something. Like I was watching that water scene.
That was when it just like grates me like some freaking chaps that I need baby oil for.
She lost.
How are they both to blame if it starts and ends with Julia's aggressive action? That's where it starts. My reaction to that was what the fuck you get for fucking with me. So blame for what the fuck you drew out. That doesn't make any sense. That's trying to blame the victim, and that's not gonna rest. No, that's what's wrong. That's what's wrong in our fucking world.
No. Hold on. I'm not blaming her. I'm just saying. I don't know. First of all, let's start with Julia. When I'm watching that water scene, she snapped like that. Like, I think either she was drinking, something was drink with her. There's something up with her because of the way she snapped, and she doesn't seem to think that she doesn't seem to see how wrong she was for doing that. I guess. Yeah, I don't know how she doesn't see it. Just how wrong she was for doing that to Guerdy. She doesn't, and I don't think she sees it now either. But I don't know if she's on pills or from her facelift.
Julia's not returning to Real Housewives of Miami because she's going to be within the season. Guerdy's been doing interviews. She went to Page 6, and there's more stuff that's going to be told.
Oh, okay.
He is already backpedaling on Julia. Mars.
Who is? Oh, well, they all. Oh,
because she's leaving a fucking lying Russian.
Yeah, it just didn't seem.
So Julia dropped this bomb, gets found out to be a fucking liar. Now you don't want to come back next season? Really?
Oh, she doesn't want to come back.
Yeah, she just announced that she's not coming back.
Are you serious? Another one now?
They actually, I heard the story floating around yesterday, but I couldn't find it anywhere. But Kim did a live on it and said it too.
D.
Yeah, so I guess it's true.
I don't believe that word, but I mean, I believe it, but I still don't believe it if it says.
Right. I don't believe it either. I don't know where to find it.
I mean, why would she? She needs the money at this point because Martina doesn't want to pay for everything. She doesn't want it. She wants the farm doesn't pay for itself.
All news. Let's see. And
I think Larsa and Lisa, they're not friends. They're just not friends. I don't know. Stephanie is weird. I like Stephanie, but I agree with all the fingerprint stuff. I wouldn't want fingerprints everywhere. Larsa, does she have both houses now? I don't know if she has both houses now, but that's a lot. But I'm so upset with the Martelova. I think it's Martelova. I probably am saying it wrong too. I'm only catching half of what you're saying. It's like picking up the end of what you're saying.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There you go. Now, yeah.
You were over by the window.
Oh, I like the window.
Me too. I like air, but it might have been just a little too far. But let's see. So Julia
Martinova. I was saying it wrong. I just like her, but I know she's not about the bullshit either. So that's why she doesn't. I mean, now she gets. I mean, I like seeing her with kids. I love seeing her. I like seeing her with kids. I thought it was cute, but I don't know why Julia can't. Julia was the non-toxic one. Like something happened over her at least. I don't know. Adriana was the one who I thought was the more toxic one, but she also was. She usually sticks by Julia, but she wasn't even really staying by Julia at that point either. But she was still on Guerdy's side. I don't know.
Adriana is playing it. Adriana is playing it because she is.
She picked me.
I feel like Adriana doesn't get the shine. She's one of the smartest bitches in the room. She is one of the smartest women in those spaces. Yeah. Smartest women in those spaces. She's very educated, and she's a
singer too, right?
Right. Miami's hot.
Yeah. And then she's the one called out Todd last week, and she knew some shit was up with Todd and Alexia.
Pretty new.
She knew it. She's like, and everybody's like, "You're too toxic." I was like, I even said, I was like, "Stop it, you're too toxic. You're making my show toxic."
Right, and she
was fucking right. Oh my God, was she right?
She tried to warn Julia. I mean, she tried to warn Alexia about Todd, and they ran her. They're still mad at her for exposing Todd.
Dude, he literally said they don't love each other. She's like, we love each other. We want to be together. Oh, well, then why aren't you together then? Right. Why did he not pay the mortgage? Why did he tell you he didn't care what kind of, what your price range was? He basically telling you he wasn't coming with you. And he doesn't pay for your home. Then he said, put you and your son out. That's not love. He fucks you one night, tells you everything. Your marriage is great. Imagine think your marriage is fine. And he's out secretly not paying your shit and getting another apartment. And who cares about your son that needs,
and leaving your son by himself, leaving him at the place by himself.
Yeah. Oh, and then just like, oh, we saw each other. We had to be with each other. You mean he had to fuck you? That's what he was doing. He was fucking his wife, and that was it. Like, he didn't care. He was fucking her the whole time and telling her he still loved her. Why do you think it's going to be any different now? Why does she think that he loves her? I feel bad. I think, and I feel bad sending Louis down there. I'm like, Louis, get down there. What are you doing, Louis? Get down there. Get up on Alexia before she gets back with Todd. That's even worse. I wouldn't want that for her either, because but. Guerdy, Julia, let's remind him of that. But it's something was up with it though. Like there wasn't. She premeditated it. Yeah, but that's not even any like Julia too though. It's not. It seemed like something. I don't know. Maybe she's tired. I don't fucking know. But this is one. Her snapping like that is not good. It's like she can hit.
I just want to get this wording right. Want to get it right. Can you read that? Because I can't really. It's small on my phone. What's it? It says Julia lost her mind. In the moment of anger and did something she claims to regret. Guerdy premeditated her attack with planning and forethought. That is the difference. So
who do you think is right though, Amir? Do you think that who's do you think?
Right.
Okay, go ahead.
Relying on you for 6 episodes. You don't think that was with thought and planning? So she knows lies are coming out of her mouth, but she keeps repeating it. And then she repeats it to anybody who will listen. And she brings another person in and another person in and another person in and another person in for 6 fucking episodes.
All about this trip, right?
7 were Guerdy's attack. I don't like that word. I don't like putting that word with a response from a Black woman specifically to an aggressive act. And you're calling that an attack? So I'm just like,
in the moment
because I feel like that's kind of the tone of a lot of people is like, they feel like Guerdy in her defense of herself, like she wasn't supposed to, she was just supposed to let this bitch lying on her.
Right. There's also a difference. What Julia did was an actual physical attack, right? And that Guerdy did not physically attack her back, right? So like that's the fucked up part. Like Julia, I'm saying, yeah, Guerdy could have, in the moment, if Guerdy would have reacted the way she wanted to, then she would have been the angry Black woman, right? But no, like this is the way she went about it was probably not the way she really, this is the worst she could probably, because Guerdy's not a mean person. But the fact that I get it. I just, in the moment, thank God she didn't do, I would have probably hit the fucking, you hit me, but I don't know. My natural reaction would be to hit you the back after you hit the word. But Guerdy
even said,
that person.
I'm doing too much in scenes is that she knows her kids are going to see this video on demand.
That's true.
About her children, about her reputation, and that shows Julia as a clear, aggressive, angry white woman, and that's who gets to be highlighted in that. And now me as a gracious Black woman who is able to hold my composure in that moment, and then think that we're okay, find out we're not. And now I'm going to prove to all the people who you've been lying to that you're the fucking liar. And that's an attack. I'm just gobsmacked. My flabs are gasted. That's fucking crazy.
I don't know. Not attack, but Guerdy.
Julia went because Julia was trying to make her lies stick.
Wrong.
You're lying. Guerdy said, that's not true.
I don't think Guerdy's a liar, yeah.
Because Julia didn't want Guerdy to finish her sentence about the truth. That's when she assaulted Guerdy. So her truth couldn't come out in that moment. And now we have 7 episodes later where not only was the truth able to come out, but it was able to be proven in no uncertain terms. We could shut all this shit down. Like Everybody over there who ran out with Julia, who had been lied to by Julia, everybody who had been
Everybody
lied
believes it, but yeah.
left with Julia instead of look at the lies she had said. So that's another thing that's saying, hey, we could go there.
I mean,
It's hard.
I did not even realize that like how serious. I didn't realize that like how serious this whole trip thing was. I didn't realize. I mean, after the water attack, that thing after that, that's when I started like I was like, holy shit, what the fuck is going on?
Right.
So like all she hits her with the water because she didn't want to finish her sentence, right? She was right, yeah. You know, and then remember when Guerdy had that lunch with Lisa and she semi forgave her there? I think that's Guerdy's first go to is to like go. Like I think she wants to try, but she realizes after no, that's fucked up. Like because the same thing with Larsa, like she had that. Like Larsa didn't take accountability for it, but when she tried to have the lunch with Larsa and say, "Look, you told me right about my cancer. I asked you not to." Blah 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 blah. And then I think after, I mean, but then she's like, she thinks about it like me, and then she's like, "Oh, now fuck this shit." I just like when I say tacky, I don't know. I wish people would have read it so they would have understood why she was doing it.
I'm judging you guys, and I hope you're not judging me. It's just these are
no.
person, and you guys aren't wrong for your thoughts. There's enough room on right for everybody. Like just my rebuttal to what you guys are saying. I just am like, it's crazy though, to me.
I know.
That's
I'm thinking like that because everybody's like, oh, they were supposed to be good. They're supposed to be moving forward. I just want to yeah.
Look, I'm gonna look up.
I would have never moved forward after that. I would never move forward after that water attack. Fuck you. You looked evil. She looked evil. She looked like she hated Guerdy in that moment. And I watched it back. I was like, oh, it was fucking bad. Like it was pretty fucking bad. It was like and I almost thought the glass was gonna go with her hand too. And maybe there's like I said, we thought that something was wrong with Julie. Maybe she's on pills from her facelift or I don't know. She
for an angry white woman.
No.
So here's the text messages. You can Google it and it'll tell you exactly what it said. It says, so Julia, this is it starts off with, hi, are you sending a new link? Never worked. Oh, this is for the Zoom thing. So she proved about the Zoom link.
I know what that was about. Yeah.
And Julia was like, oh, Alta Martina. And then that's the other part. Have you guys noticed that whenever Guerdy is brought up on Julia starts looking all forlorn. Like she starts getting all like this. And she's sitting in a scene with Martina. And she's like, whenever she'll go from this, like, oh, well, I was with the boys at the. And then as soon as she's getting ready to talk about Guerdy, she goes like this.
She gets mad.
Why she didn't come to the Zoom link and she didn't say anything till after. Like she starts looking all like
like it's like evil. There's something behind it. Like she did it.
Yeah, like she's trying to.
I get it. Yeah.
Feeling come across that she somehow like Guerdy makes her feel uncomfortable, so she starts looking uncomfortable. But it's all part of the setup for her lie. She wants that empathy for her lie, So in this text.
Yeah. I'm see if I can pull it up. I'll try to see. Where'd you get it? It's on Instagram or Google?
Reddit thread. I just said Julia, Guerdy texts, and all these things are coming up.
Okay. Julia.
So remember the first episode, she said that and then Guerdy didn't congratulate her. And
Guerdy didn't congratulate her. Okay. Oh, about the kids. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. So she proved that that's a lie. It says congratulations right here in a text immediately. Like that was on the 13th, 14th. She's like, congratulations. And then the text messages from the party was this one.
Oh, that's all right. I got Watch What Happens Live. Hold on. But she was on Watch. When I watched the Watch What Happens Live thing with her too.
Oh, yeah. You know what? The Watch What Happens Live. I don't know if you'll get a copyright thing on that, but she said stuff on Nick's interview. She didn't look. So there was even a voice thread in the message, you guys.
Oh.
And this proves in no uncertain terms that Guerdy had a right to be activated. She was fully lying on her. She's like, thank you, babe.
I will get copyright because I can't fast forward it.
Week to London. She's like, hi, are you sending me stuff?
Okay. Okay. I have to jump in here to give context to why Julia and Guerdy actions are so different. Right. See, yep. Larsa, did you see what Palaver said?
I hope
Okay.
what to jump into this.
Let me read it. Can you see it, or you want me to pull it up?
I can't see that.
All right, it says it's Palaver says I have to jump in here to give context why Julia and Guerdy actions are so different. I clocked the macro aggression from episode 1 like Larsa, Palaver. And then Mimir said, I think they're both wrong. Guerdy is one of my favorites. I'm disappointed she retaliated, but she was holding higher ground by being above the mess. Yeah, but I think that I feel like the housewife, one of the eighth housewife probably might have added a little bit of like egged her on or something. I don't know. Like, not that she doesn't deserve to react, but I just, like I said, maybe with me, she has a delayed reaction too. Like she starts to think about it, like, ah, fuck this shit.
So let's say that you were getting your ass whooped. That's an assault. Let's say you were getting your ass whooped, and you fight back. Now you're wrong because you were just supposed to sit there and get your ass whooped.
Well, no. There was a lot of time in between the two things too. You know what I mean? Like they acted. I mean,
it was not
only made up. I wouldn't be that person. I wouldn't make up with her. I'm just saying.
Right. Not only was it a lot of time, but it was a lot more time lies too. So you lied on me episode 1 through episode 6 and episode 7. I gathered you because I kept giving you chances to get it together. But now I'm wrong because I proved you a liar.
No.
With the truth. And now
the housewives now can all say, now they have a chance to go, well, you guys are supposed to be moving on, and they're going to look at it that way. They're not going to look at it. I mean, I'm just saying on the housewives on the show.
But you broke the truth at that narcissist.
I hope next episode we more of it because I want her to, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Everybody left thinking that Guerdy was wrong, and I want her to be able to explain why she's not. You know,
they're targeting Guerdy because they actually got Nicole kicked off too, and now Guerdy because they want Guerdy off too because she has the actual husband with the family and she fits the freaking thing for be a Real Housewife of Miami. She's the only fucking one.
I know. What did Kiki say? Kiki stayed with Guerdy, right?
No, Kiki's a coconut.
Kiki left too?
Kiki went outside. Kiki didn't even help Guerdy when she got the water splashed on her. She didn't Guerdy then either. She thinks
that part.
They're triangulating and isolating Guerdy.
Right. Triangulating. Yeah.
Same exact thing. Oh, you're too much. Oh, you talk. Oh, you walk. Oh, you wear makeup. Oh, your outfits. Like they all have the same exact thing going on, but they're all hyper focused on Guerdy because they're targeting Guerdy right now.
Why? Well, fucking why? It's like I don't like that's. I mean, I totally understand. I'm glad that you said it. What you said because I get it, and I know Julia's was a physical fucking assault. Like that wouldn't even. I would have. I don't know. Guerdy was trying to do the right thing by moving on, but I mean, she wasn't. That's not what she wanted to do. And I feel like I said, the eighth housewife had a lot to do with making her try to move on with it. And then she tries to move on, but then also egging her on to do this shit too. Like I think that she hasn't been. This is probably the first time she's been able to actually feel like, like get it all. Like now she's like, I said what the fuck I said. I did what I did. Who cares what you think about it? But I believe now, what happened with my mom, that Lisa Brennan is right. When you hold shit in, you get sick. You hold in that negativity, you hold in all that shit, and you don't let it out, you get sick.
And that's another reason
why I never keep my mouth shut.
That's another reason why Guerdy had to protect herself and defend herself. She did not attack, and attack is the person that does shit first.
Right.
Defense is what I do after you attack me.
Right.
Well, definition of attack.
Lord.
Take aggressive action against an enemy with weapons, armed forces, and a war, and aggressive or violent action towards another person or place. That's not what Guerdy did.
No.
Did herself with the truth. And and why are you wrong? Why is she wrong for proving the lady a liar? There is no wrong in truth. It's supposed to set her free. I'm not sure why this is a problem for the people.
I don't think it's wrong. I just think people, I don't know. Everybody's going to, I was just, I just wish, I don't know what I wish. I mean, good for her for letting all the text messages out and all. I don't think now, I guess people are starting to understand why she did it because they can actually read them and understand that.
Yeah.
I feel like I said it last year. They're going to start getting taught. These women are going to start to have to fight with each other, and that sucks. And it's like they show their true colors, and then we're like, oh, this fucking toxic. Not toxic. It's just I thought Adriana was going to be the problem, but Julia, Jesus,
the voice of reason,
physically attacked her. I do. I get it. I'm one today. We know. We love you. I love you.
Adriana sees the.
I need to hear your perspective. It gives me perspective.
What's happening?
I wish Guerdy held up to the Texas at a reunion and slammed Julia.
Look, so
I would right away.
She was supposed to wait 18 episodes and let the lies of this Russian escort land 18 episodes and then save it for the reunion. Really? So she was supposed to get some more cancer from holding it in because of this Russian escort? Because not letting it out is what makes cancer. Like, I mean, that's what she's even like. She's like, I'm not holding nothing in. And that was what she prefaced the conversation with, was saying, look, I learned from my cancer journey that holding things in isn't healthy. You got to deal with it. And she was willing to even forego that in the new Guerdy sphere. She was like, okay, fine. We'll forgive and forget. Let's move on, whatever.
But that's not. But I have to say this first. I mean, honestly, yeah. Because she can't hold that. She couldn't hold. I mean, listen, I don't know. I mean, she let the truth out, but she should have told everybody how she fit. Like Julia, I don't know. Julia physically attacked me. I would have fucking probably pressed charges on her. It is kind of illegal what Julia did. It is attack. In Jersey, in Jersey when you took a glass and threw water on somebody like Jen Eden did.
But I can't sue each other.
Huh?
I thought they can't sue each other. I don't know how long.
Oh, no, they can. I thought you can. They can't. They? Why can't they? Why can't they?
Statute of limitations is maybe she could still get her for assault.
Well, it is. It is assault. It's on camera. It is assault because she just dropped the glass. She almost hit her with the glass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
for no reason other than to shut her up from telling.
I'm glad that Guerdy didn't do anything violent back. But I would have, but I'm glad she didn't. And this is the whole point anyway. It was to prove that she wasn't lying, and this whole thing was over fucking nothing, over her being lied on. And I do believe everybody. I think she got rid of most of the people, the people that were there for the cancer event anyway. I think she kept just like her, a small group of people and the fucking stupid camera crew.
There were still a lot of people in that.
See a lot of people. Yeah, they couldn't. Maybe they weren't allowed to be on camera because I couldn't see. I was like trying to see who was there, but and who was leaving with. I don't know. Yeah. Well, who was she telling the kids? Remember, she said, "I'm going to text you when I text you. Do something." Was she telling the kids that?
She was telling her assistant. She said,
okay. I thought she was telling the kids. I was like, oh,
I really hate to do this, but it has to be done because she came in there still. Like, remember, she went over to Russell, so she didn't even decide to actually go through with it till Russell comes back, or that's her husband's name, right? Because party, and Julia takes her lying, slithering ass over to Russell. And did Guerdy tell you something unfortunate happened? Not that I threw and assaulted your wife, healing from cancer. She said, "Oh, did she tell you something unfortunate happened between?" Oh, and he's like, "Yeah."
I know he was not having it.
It was so dry.
He was perfect.
Yeah. Goes over to another housewife she already spread these lies to and was like, oh, I guess Guerdy only told him her side of the story. Yeah, she told him the truth. And he's believing his wife. Yeah, bitch. Just like now, that has open for your lies. Exactly. But Guerdy's telling the truth. She's not lying to Russell. You're lying to Navratilina. So then after Russell says, yeah, she said that something unfortunate. She's like, remember, she kind of was like this. She was like, okay, that's it. And then she tells her assistant, I really hate to do this, but when I say this word, I need you to put these up. And she said, I'm going to text it to you. And she gets in front of
okay.
Stuff has been happening to me. My character, my name, lies. And then the things go up. And then Lisa and Adriana were like,
I know. And this is like, I don't know what's going on. He was perfect during her cancer too. Like, he couldn't have been a better husband. Awesome. I like him. Oh, did you see the fucking Nicole? Was it the next episode or some shit? I saw there was like a guy. What the fuck? Nicole, the one that was there.
What was in like episode 5 or 6, right?
Oh, I won't know. I missed it. I didn't think she was.
Hi. 30 already.
Do you have time? I was going to let my friend in real quick. I'm going to unlock the door real quick. Okay, I'll be right back. Can you take over for 5 seconds? 5 minutes?
Yeah, I can take over for 5 seconds. You guys make sure to.
I just got to unlock the door for her real quick.
Right button. Ring Krista Marie's bell. You guys, thanks for coming through. We're over here. You don't have nothing to worry about. No problems, you guys. We like banter. We go back and forth. I mean, if we all had the same thought, we could fit in one head, right? That's why I got my own head. You got your own head. She got her own head. We all got heads because we all get thoughts, okay? And that's all we're sitting up here sharing our thoughts and POVs based off of our perceptions, off of our reality and our experiences that we have lived in this life, and they give credence to our perceptions, and then we have an opinion about that shit. So based off of the way I was raised and the experiences I have, I feel like if a bitch is lying on me after she have fucking insulted me, that whatever I do to defend myself after that is not an attack, it's not an aggression, and no, we're both not motherfucking wrong. You're the wrong one, and you should have stayed off me, because now you're gonna get what you get. And like I told you before, if you going low, then we going to hell, bitch. Hi, demons. Hello, demons. Good, which is what you are. If you sit up here looking on me, you a demon. If you spent 6 episodes of your life lying on our entire friend group and your wife who used to be a tennis star, then you're a fucking demon, bitch.
Ooh, I think I said a couple episodes ago, I was like, Martina's not going to like that shit. Like her attacking somebody on camera. Yeah, I thought was it Nicole's party that's coming up? Oh, yeah. Nicole. Oh, my God. Yeah. Who was that girl, the old cast member that showed up at Nicole's party, the toxic one? I don't think she's coming back, though. It was one of Adriana's friends, one of the old cast members. She was calling Todd and Alexia out too. But yeah. The breath just were going up and down the stairs.
I'm trying like, I look so horrible. That's what I was like,
we don't see on camera. My friend Dawn's here. They literally go around the country, buying houses, fix them, and then coming back. It's pretty bad for a little bit.
Beat them, you scared me.
Did
she know you're coming. I'm like, yes.
Yeah. Of this season. Yeah.
I did call you, Krista. Every time I call you, don't answer. I left a long ass message on George's line.
I don't wait. Are you the one calling me from California?
Huh? I be calling
you gotta be the one calling me from California, right?
And I be calling you, and I don't know if George or getting those messages. I'm like, hello, George. This message is from.
We have I don't think we've ever checked our text messages. I was like, I got a call from California the other day. It's probably large. I should probably call her back.
It's a voice message. Voice messages.
I'll listen to it. Dude, I still don't have my phone.
It's from a 510 number. If you look.
Oh, that's you. That was you. Yeah, that was you. I was like, oh wait. Oh wait, I know people in California. I was like, shit, that's Georgia.
You do know us in Cali.
She's not calling me then. She's not calling me.
No, he's out.
So Miami, I don't know. Well, oh my God,
Miami, hot.
Friday. I feel like Friday I'll be OC, but on Wednesday.
Did you already?
No, I just remembered it was on last night.
I'm so glad that travesty is over. That was. They said Shamia did horrible. I watched. He did a YouTube live yesterday, and she did. Yeah, because she's like she didn't get all her words out at the reunion, so she did. And talked about a couple of things, and then decided to let it go by the end. And she just wants to move on. But they said it was horrible.
Oh shit! Maybe we'll talk about it on Wednesday, and we'll get to some of the interviews.
It's all about that.
She keeps cutting out.
You're
so funny. Oakland, that's where she's from. Can you tell? Mm-hmm.
What you know about the town?
You're from Oakland, right? Or you live near Oakland?
Well, she knew 510 was Oakland.
Oh, that's why. Oh, I'm so dumb.
Yeah. That's Oakland, California.
That's right. Every time I see her back part of California, I want to live there.
I got Oakland in my DNA, you guys. That's why I could be getting all hyphy. You know, the Black Panthers was born in Oakland. I'd be going there. I go there fast.
We're on the most benevolent timeline available, though. We're always on the most benevolent timeline available. Charlie Hustle.
You be choosing that stuff. Town business.
Fake news.
What's up? Town business.
That's my new friend. I met her through the. Oh, guess what? She's a Mandela effect person. She's all into the same things we're into. That's why I met her on that channel with my friend Sandy. She's one of us.
I love when people know to spell town business with a D, because that's what we do. Okay, because that's hella tight. Okay.
700 people watching.
Hella is from word from the Oakland. If you meet people, Dogtown, murder girls. Oh my god! Oh my god! What about 6'9" View, Sabrani Park? What about that?
They all look crazy.
We both look crazy. That's my friend Dawn.
Hi.
Both are cute. No wonder you guys are friends.
I just woke up.
She just woke up. She's like, I'm coming over. I'm like, come swimming, bitch. I'm like, I'll get you on my live. She's like, don't put me on camera.
Yeah, I really didn't want to be on camera.
It's okay. You're on camera.
It's okay. You're on camera.
Dog, wait, what is this? Look, I don't even know. You guys know Dogtown Murder Dubs. That's funny. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that is funny.
That is cool. Right on, anorexic.
They're the same fucking hair.
230 people. I know, because we're the same person.
We
We are the fucking person.
Yep. The corns is the acorns. Yep.
Are we gonna watch? So, do you want to do Atlanta on Wednesday and just like a little tidbit of it, maybe?
I don't know if I can finish. I
No,
don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know either. Maybe we'll just let it go.
Um,
It makes me mad if we don't talk about Atlanta. I kind of forgot. Like, oh, Miami.
I won't be mad. Stick to Miami and OC. I'll drop through on OC. I don't know if I can stand the Valley reunion either. I don't know if I'll be able to stomach.
Shit, that's right. That's this week. Oh shit, that's Wednesday. Oh yeah. Well, all right. All right. If we promise, I'll do a little bit of the Valley reunion, and then we'll do whatever you want.
Okay, no worries. No worries.
I kept missing. I was like, "Where's Laura? Was she mad at me the second day? Like, where is she?" I know.
Week, he started his next level. So he went from Barracuda. Now he's a swordfish. And so the swordfish they're early in the morning. So I didn't even get back till 11. So
I know. And then I was like, what am I doing here all early today? I was like, probably a little early,
but if we're gonna do stuff, then I can do it at
you tell me what time your time, California time.
Now your time, like between after 11 is better for me this week because then
it's good for I think to listen honey too, because she sleeps all day.
So 11, that's 12, 1, 2. So that's 2 your time. Is that too late?
Nope. It's perfect.
If you schedule us for like 2 your time, 2:30 your time, then I'll be free from swim mom stuff. Because we're gearing down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going swimming right now. It's like 100 degrees today. It's horrible.
Oh my gosh.
This is our third heat wave. Thanks for bringing the heat back, bitch.
Bitch, I did not bring the heat back. I just came back from Florida. So
you brought the heat back. You brought the heat back.
Yo, and then when I went to Florida the first time, I bring winter there because it snowed for the first time in 50 years.
Could you leave your accent in Florida too?
I'm sorry.
Leave your goddamn accent in Florida, please.
I don't have an
Jesus.
accent. I have a New York accent.
No.
What is that? Are you Storm? Are you messing with the weathers wherever you go?
No, she's
I'm
bringing
not
everything.
trying to.
She brings everything.
I'm from Jersey.
What are you doing? All right, guys, we're gonna go swimming.
Okay, well, you guys have a wonderful day. Yeah, and chat. Don't worry, me and Krista love each other, and I love
always. No, I need to.
Julia, a Russian escort. It's
okay. It's okay. No, I know. I need your perspective. That's why I love you here. I need it. Gives me perspective.
Well, and I need your perspective because I'm all.
Well, I'm just a crazy bitch. I'm saying I'll just kill the bitch. That's all. I mean, I didn't say that.
I know.
Hey, do this. We can do this.
No, hypothetically, I could kill the bitch, but I wouldn't. All hypothetical.
Oh, don't make me suck you in your throat.
I know. Pour some water on me, bitch. I am fucking.
We can't
No,
have.
it'd be wine. Yeah, you'd have
be
to
like gremlins.
You'd have to put the hair back, take my earrings out, hold my earrings, hold my hoops,
hold my beard.
let's get some crazy hair going on. Yeah, see.
Yeah.
My hair.
Oh, dude, we scrap.
Okay.
Oh man, we scrap around here.
Yeah, we
This
definitely
place is
do.
bad. This place is
Yeah,
really
it
bad.
is. Look at this. Look at the cat. It's hanging on by the it's going to the couch. Look.
Oh my god, you guys are killing me. All right, love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
It's nice meeting you.
Bye, guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I will be back on Wednesday. Manorexic, don't say that. We love you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you coming over too, and always coming over too. I love everybody. Meet all these people on other chats, and they come visit. I love it.
I never did this before with you.
And they're gonna do it for me more.
I
All right.
love you.
I love you too. It's my best friend. I'll be happy. See now I'm shining again. I'm
I
glowing.
miss you.
I
You're
know
shining.
it.
Look at me, girl. I look like shit.
Bye. I'm hanging up so we can go. Love you.